And looks like we are live. Let me give, there we go. And I think we're all set. Let's make sure our okay, we're live on YouTube, live on TikTok. Oh, actually, give me one sec. There we go. All right. We're live on YouTube, live on TikTok. Let's go ahead and cover our watch list for the day. Now, right now, give me one sec. I need to turn down my All right, we have APM. APM is absolutely moving. I'm going to go ahead and actually clear this drawing set because it looks like it's just a little bit hectic. Now, I don't see really any company specific news. Let's see if Josh found any for APM. All right, let's see if Josh found anything. I don't think so. He didn't find anything. So APM is moving up on no news, which is not what we want to see. That's not ideal, but it's okay. Where can we go? We have that support back down at 2. We've bounced off it again. They're zones. They're not really just, they're actually not price levels. In that 240, we can break back above this. I think we can come back all the way up to 275 potentially. That's another pretty strong resistance. Obviously 3 psychological. Last time we gapped up significantly, we absolutely dumped. And we actually did come back and hit that 427 level for APM. I'm not a biggest fan of this because it doesn't have any news. Now we have SRRA ripped up, and now we're pulling back. We have Terra Oncology shares soar pre-market on modal study. I'm not even know. Rally as bone marrow cancer candidate hits primary goal. So cancer goal, they hit their goal. That's good news. Now where can we go with SRAA? We've been dumping. Not really a stock that's like moving. I mean, this is what's the float on this stock? Not too sure yet. We have some support at 20. Just normal, natural support, and we have a few touches. Some at 23. There it is. There's the break over 23. Ideally, if we get a nice strong close above 23, this is a very good sign for for SARR. Over 23, we have room up to 27. Really over 27 if we break those pre-market highs. Now, over 27, we break those pre-market highs. I could definitely see us. Okay, they're up. We're going to have room up to 30, and then we're going to have room up to 32, 40. Obviously, there's psychology levels, but we'll see. SARR, not too sure the float. We'll be able to see in a sec. We have, oh, what's going on with the SAR, bone marrow? Reduces bone marrow cancer symptoms in phase 3 trial. So this is really good news for SARR. We have CKPT. We had really high volume on a doji candle there. Increasing volume on doji. We have SARR at a 6.7 million in float. And the average volume is stupid. Relative volume, excuse me. Average volume is 63,000 and the relative volume is 4.3 million. If you guys could come over to the YouTube, you can see my screen much better. And if you guys could like the stream, I appreciate it. And I'll be able to see your guys' questions and comments better on YouTube because I have my chat room up, or the chat box open. We have CKPT. Checkpoint Therapeutics rise 21% on positive trial news. Now CKPT, I do not see on the gappers list anymore. It is gapping up 14% or so. Top line results from registration enabling trial of something in metastatic okay, I mean, not really. Price action isn't really showing it, and the time frame isn't really showing it. So, or the price action, excuse me. We have some support back down, obviously at 220. We have some slight support at around 250, 247. Break that, or ideally if we can break a VWAP, I could see it coming back to potentially 269, 270. Break that. We're going to have room up to 325. Yeah, they're just natural resistance levels. So, yep, we got our levels up for CKPT, but it's not really a huge... The gapper, it's not moving, doesn't have that much volume, and it's just not looking good. BALY, I think this is a stock that looks good. I do like this a lot. We got really high volume yesterday with a nice engulfing candle. Fully engulfing candle. Yesterday's close back down. I mean, we have some resistance at 32, or so some support at 32. 35. Break above that high, I think we can come up to 38, 39. Break above that, we don't have much resistance until 40, 42. So, BALY is definitely one that I want to keep on watch. We had a nice strong close over give me 1 second. I'm adding VWAP on my charts. There we go. Again, I'm BALY. I'm not really a huge fan of it. We're starting, I do think we're going to start to round off here. We have that really high volume doji candle, high volume selling pressure. So it does look like we are kind of with the highest volume being a selling pressure doji candle. APM. I'm just sitting on my hands. Let's go ahead and see how the SPY looks. My opinion, the SPY looks bearish. Yeah, I think the SPY looks bearish. I have that scam wick. Very high volume yesterday. I mean, this has been the highest volume for wow, this is the highest volume since the COVID-19 crash. Yesterday was the highest volume since the COVID-19 crash. Let's see. Do we have a really strong? We had some really strong buying pressure and popped up above the above the 200 SMA, and then before dumping even harder. We have increasing volume to the downside with a lot of buying pressure, and then a nice dump. Let's go and analyze today's previous. So we had increasing volume dump, increasing volume. I think today's going to be some calls. I want to see it calls back up above 200 SMA. Back up to the 90 EMA, maybe some call. So and then if we actually go back and analyze that again, we very sharp decline. We had a high pullback and then made a new high before pulling back even more. So I don't know about you guys, but that looks like the same thing. We have a high, pull back, a new high, and then dumping hard. Now, I didn't even look if we actually pulled back to the 90 EMA. Yeah, we pulled back to the 90 EMA, crossed over the 200 SMA. So potentially that might be the same thing that's going to happen with the SPY. So I'm going to be looking for some calls today. Looking for some calls. That increasing volume doji candle, or that increasing volume lower wick. I mean, this is the most volume that we've had in one day since COVID-19 crash. Don't invest downward, LOL. No. Look up GBTC. GBTC. Very choppy. Not liking that. It looked like we broke that previous low. We got back above. Ideally, we're going to stay above this $23 or $24 level. Stay above the $24 level, and we can potentially start moving upward. I mean, we had that head and shoulders patterns get confirmed. Looks like we might, if we do break back below yesterday's close or yesterday's open, we could see it back below down to 20 and then back down to 15. So for GBTC. Right now, I don't see anything. Don't see anything at all. We're just going to be sitting on my hand. I'm going to be sitting on my hands, waiting for the right opportunity. Let's go all products. Let's get these studies in. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm messing with my studies. The implied volatility is pretty high for these SPY calls. Let's go and look at our QQQs. Same thing. Looks like the same exact thing. I think the QQQ actually looks better. The highest volume, I think, in history of the QQQ. Nope, I was wrong. I was wrong. But with the QQQ, we have actually, we're like 15 points away from the 200-day moving average. I do like I think SRAA is pretty good, but I am going to be watching the Qs. What about how are these options? Oh, the implied volatility is even worse. It's even worse. Oh, I'm not even... All right, let's see. We are gapping down with the Qs. We're gapping down around 5 points. I would say 6 points. Delta 6. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and send. I genuinely think we're going to see the QQQ absolutely rip today. I would like to see it break this trend line. Let's go ahead and adjust our levels. I mean, we have the QQQ. Where's that 200 SMA? That 200 SMA is right at that 35, I mean 365 level. Want to see it make a higher low here. If we can actually see it make a higher low off this downtrend, a nice pop up to like maybe 350 for a pullback down to around 347, that would be ideal. So I do like this a lot. Yeah, the QQQs, and then we're going to be sending this over. Again, guys, I'm not liking anything. I'm sitting on my hands waiting for the best opportunity. Nothing's really looking good. FTM. Let's look. Not really seeing it. Phantom. Is that a crypto? I think it's probably Phantom. One day, not liking it. Nice double top. I do think we're going to come lower with the whole market. If we do break this previous low, we're going to come down to around 128. Maybe a little bit higher, but 150 to 124 to really $1. I really think it's going to come down to 150. That's my guess. So if we're looking at Phantom, But let's go ahead and get this QQQ up in here. There it is. I do think we're gonna see this. We're gonna see the QQQ rip today. We had spam wicks to the downside, to the upside. Ideally, I want to see the QQQ up, touch the trend line, make a higher low. That's ideally. Just sitting in my hands, waiting for the right opportunity. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. We have CFVI. Not liking it. I think my top stock to watch is going to be BALY and SRRA and APM. Oh, excuse me. I'm guessing it's, oh, sorry, is SQQQ or SQQQ? I'm not too sure. I'm assuming you're just meaning the QQQ. Oh, never mind. Look, talking about the Q. I'm not too sure. Let's look. Very high volume to the downside. It looks like the an inverse. This isn't. Short QQQ new. It doesn't look. I don't think it's a good buy at the moment. I think we're gonna come down a little bit more for the SQQQ if it does what the QQQ does, or reversed, I should say. My goodness, the SPY call premiums. Oh man, sitting on my hands. We have around 3 minutes left till market open. We could be forming a nice flag. I wouldn't consider that a flag, but not a fan of it. Alrighty. Here we go, guys. We're just kind of sitting on our hands waiting for the right opportunity. Inverse, thanks. No problem, no problem. I would wait, yeah. Definitely wait a little bit. Largemouth bass bust my line, a couple beautiful girls. All right. Just kind of waiting. We have around 2 minutes left. You don't have to trade. Remember, guys, you do not have to trade. If you don't see anything, don't trade. Some days you won't trade. It's okay. We have around a minute left, guys. We're getting that nice flag on Bitcoin. I think we're still going to come back and retest this 38,000. Nice fake out to the downside. Hit a low of 32.9. Oh my God. Then got absorbed. What about Ethereum? What's Ethereum doing? Okay. Ethereum's lagging. If we can break this 9 EMA or 20 EMA, I could definitely see us ripping back up to 28. We'll have to see what the market does. I'm not going to be taking a VXV. VXV looks like it is forming a descending triangle. All right, guys, 30 seconds till market open. 30 seconds. Have you looked at BALY yet? Yes, I have. I'm not a huge fan of it. I want to see it. VWAP is up there, but I don't like this price action for my strategies personally. I don't have much strategies around it. And we are live. We are live. What's the QQQs doing? Okay, we're good. Halt, CSPR. Oh. Oh, it's fucking, that's why it's probably dog shit. And APM, no news. SRRA, looking for the nice washout here. Looking for the nice washouts, potentially. Potentially 20. I don't have any orders typed up or nothing. Oh, I missed it. But it didn't, it only moved up like 2%. It didn't work. So that's okay. Okay, we're getting a nice pop from the QQQs. How's that? Okay, so we're down at 4. That means I can get 1 or 2. So we're popping up. I'm going to go ahead and... There's CKPT. Decreasing volume to the downside. Maybe a nice... oh, we're just kind of like... We're coming right into that 50 SMA. I'm not liking it, though. I like that QQQ bouncing up a nice... I want to see the QQQ make a higher low here. What? Why don't I have my moving averages? The fuck? There we go. Here we go. There's the QQQ. Very, very tight. Everything is very tight at the moment. We have CKPT. Oh, we have a lot of halts, guys. We have a lot of halts. We have ADAG. Not liking it. Not liking it. We have ADSE. Not liking it. The volume not there. We have HKIB. Not liking it either. Halted down. And we have TKLF. Oh, okay. Okay. I like this. We have bids at 522. Not the best. Okay, this is an IPO. Not a huge fan of this. Not really. Not going to take it. There's no news. Not a huge fan of this halt strategy. Average 30 bars. I mean, meh. Oh, yeah, we halted down. Halt, 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 halt. Popped up. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. Where's that? Okay, okay. There was a nice red to green move. Very nice red to green move. A nice washout down to 215, 216. You're up 30. You're up like 20 cents or so on 8 p.m. But there's no news. SRRA. Let's see the QQQ. I want to see the QQQ drop a little bit. I'm going to buy some calls. Very tight stop. The volume is there. The volume's there. I like the volume. It's not as good. It's not great. But there's some there. BBIG. BBIG is ripping. Oh. Why is BBIG ripping? There's no news. No news. Looks like we are losing, though. I mean, hard to borrow. Short it here. In the rough. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for stopping in. If we could, if you guys could like the stream, I'd appreciate it. We have, what's the SPY doing? Dumping hard, but we did get that increasing volume. We're kind of just choppy right now. APM, SRRA. Guys, everything right now is not looking good. We're just sitting on our hands waiting for the right opportunity. The SPY gap down hard. What about the QQQ? I think it gap down too. Gap down as well. Might have a mid candle break. I think tomorrow is going to be the mid candle. We'll have to see. Oh, we're getting that pop from the Qs. The Q is popping now. APM getting dumped. Getting that increasing volume. There's that lower wick. You could have caught this move. Oh. That would have been a nice move to catch. We're hitting into some resistance here. The 9 EMA and VWAP and the 20 EMA. So oh, we have BALY actually moving up, but we did break above that previous candle high and then pulled back. We have ARM not doing anything. Guys, I'm just sitting on my hands, I'm just waiting. Oh, there we have the Qs. We have the Qs. They're up. I want to see a pullback and a higher low here. Ideally, we'll see the SPY do the same. The SPY is moving up. I want to see the Qs back up over the open. Or back up to yesterday's close. That would be ideal. If we saw that, that'd be nice. Getting rejected. Getting rejected. I want to see a higher low. High still. All right. So we're getting that nice pullback. Looking for a breakout of the... Let's go and do our options profit calculator. All right, we have the QQQ. Uh, 4 7. We're just gonna do a 478 option. I'm looking at the weeklies, January 26th, 350 call. They're sitting at around 463 right now. Looking at one of them. I think all up to 354 and to 345. Oh, we're getting that move. I want to see a nice pullback. Calculate. So today, if it comes up to 54, that's not, I don't think that's right. Do not think that's right. There's the pullback. There's the pullback. Very light volume on the Qs. Oh, there's the... I don't like those upper wicks. Nice double top. It would have been nice if that broke the previous high, but it didn't, which is unfortunate. Now we're below VWAP. We have the... Oh, I don't like those upper wicks. Those upper wicks on SRRA are kind of meh. Same with CKPT, BALY. The implied volatility on these are going to be stupid. Oh, they're not bad. That's not bad at all. What? 60% implied, 50%? Oh my God. I think we could see this fall. All right. I mean, let's see. Let's see. I mean, yep. Now we have the QQQ dumping off. I'm not liking anything. We have a pivot high with decreasing volume. Those are very bad. No, I'd be looking for puts. Applied volatility is not terrible. All right, red. Oh, woo! SRRA, absolutely ripping my. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. I'm ready to make some money today. It's about time that we get some action. I'm going to go in with, we'll go with 50 shares. Screw it. All right. Let's do this. Guys, I take my focus away, and then we get halted. I could have gotten in this, but I was focused on the other. I don't even know. We're going to switch these back to unlink, and then QQQ. There's that dump, increasing volume. Let's go ahead and go to the QQQ, all products, looking for some calls. All right. QQQ's dumping. We kind of expect that. All right, we have SRRA. Coming into this resistance level at 27. Let's go ahead and adjust this as well. All right, guys. Let's see what we can do. Here. We have bids at 25.42, which is at the halt level, and asks at 25.43. So, and the relative volume is there. We have a nice pivot low. Could have taken that off 26 or 23, but not liking that nice scam wick there, or that upper wick is a nice. We have the Q dumping. TKLF is halted too. This is the second halted to the downside. All right, guys, we were halted at 9:43.01. We're gonna be live at 9:48.01. So we have around a minute and a half till we can make some money. The potential to make some money. Let's see. All right. I'm going to go in, hopefully, maybe, I'm going to go over to the minute, actually, on this halt strategy. We're going to be live here in around 30 seconds. I want to see this gap up above 25.57 or 25, yeah, 25.57. I want to see gap above 25.50. We're going to be live here in around less, like 5 seconds. 25.50. I want to see it up above 25.50. No, why am I in? No. Did I mean to do that? Oh, I got filled at the ask. That was a shitty ass fill. I jumped in when I shouldn't have. I tried to cancel. Didn't get in, but I'm glad I cut it. Tried to jump in. I panicked. It jumped over 570. On that trade, I lost around 30 cents. Ooh. Looks like we're about to get halted to the downside. Halt to the downside is at 23.14. 23.14. Let's see if it gets halted. A lot of buying pressure at this level. Let's see. Times and sales. Oh, more selling. People are scalping it. People are scalping at the moment. I want to actually look back and see when I got when I clicked the buy button for the sell. All right. Here, let me go ahead and bring this over for y'all on YouTube. We're gonna watch, see what my fill price was. Panicked. I jumped in there, and then I should have realized my control C is to cancel, or shift C. Didn't mean to try to cancel it. Got filled though. Didn't cancel it immediately. We pulled back. Now it's showing up at 25 or 25.02. 25. Still have it. I'm about to flatten it. Now, right now, our spreads are 30 cents. Spreads are 30 cents right now. 35, 36 cents. And I click it. I clicked it and got filled. I look for it to come up. Spreads are still, spreads aren't terrible. I'm about to click it. Now spreads are 36 cents away. They're still 30 cents away. I just clicked it. Go through. It's at 43. I got put on the ask instead of the bid. But I guess that's high. I got filled up at 40. I want to get filled up the higher at 43. 24. Got right in the middle of the pack. That's not terrible. Got filled right in the middle of the pack. That's not bad. But still, if I had light speed, I would have gotten filled at the top. Thoughts on AMC? Let's look. Increasing volume to the downside, not really doing anything. AMC is AMC. If it breaks 15, again, we're gonna come down to 10.